What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as we get ready to make our seventh start of the season. Saw last start, it was pretty disastrous. We went 4 innings, giving up 8 hits, 5 runs. All of them earned, walked one, and struck out 5. Somehow snuck away with a no decision, though. Guess the bats came alive towards the end of the game. So, anyway, hopefully we can hit a rebound start on this one. Maybe pick up our first win of the season. It's kind of sad that we're 7 starts in now. Well, this will be the 7th without a win under our belt. Anyway, we'll bring it back when this game's all loaded up. There is strangeness afoot. Welcome back to Red Rock Stadium as we get ready to take on the Salt Lake Bees. It skipped a day on the schedule, and then we're starting again. So I don't know if they adjusted the rotation, and this is kind of where we're at, or what's going on. But we're making our 7th start. Our ERA's ballooned up to 3.94.
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle.
So,
you wonder why? Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the base.
Anyway, hopefully, like I said, maybe this start will go better than the last one. At Beverly, he's 2 for 9 on the series. He's got a double and 3 RBIs. We're halfway on energy, so this is probably going to be a struggle. Get through anything. Especially when you hit the friggin' strike zone and the ump's like, yeah, that's a ball. Holy crap, that was right there. There we go, got that call. Oh, got back to 1-1. Fouls off that changeup that comes back over the middle of the plate. Bring the fastball up and in. He's going to fly out to the right fielder, so there's a good start.
Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they line
Ami Begay, he's hit 279 on the year.
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different
Start him out with the fastball for strike 1. We'll bring the changeup out here.
When you have a runner at first base, that's what speed, power combination can do. This is a
Goes low, at least didn't come back over the plate.
Changeup is way low that time.
Our cutter hits where we want it to.
Catches the zone.
Curveball out here and low.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm swinging.
Got him swinging. Chased it well.
So he can go sit down.
There are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that.
Okay, we'll start out with the changeup out here. For old Albert Pujols. Literally old Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Fouls off the cutter. We got him to 0-2.
And he's behind 0-2.
Bring the fastball up in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
It looks like he's going to foul that one off. Got this curveball. Bounces, and he didn't like it. Bring the fastball out here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count.
Maybe a cutter up in the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball.
Oh, and this guy's just fouling him off.
Right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is
Bring the cutter below the zone. Come on. We can't afford these long at bats, especially when our energy is so low.
Misses ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with
Come on. I really don't think this is going to be a very long outing for us. Especially when this guy just kind of...
You got to love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball.
That just keeps friggin' fouling everything off. At this point, I just want him to put it in play. There we go. Got him looking. Holy crap.
So a fairly painless top of the 1st.
All right, so it's still scoreless. Start out the top of the 2nd.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, jeez. Center fielder didn't even move. He's like, yeah, no. Oh, that changeup must not have went where I wanted it to. No, definitely didn't. All right, so we give up a home run there.
Santiago, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after
This
sitting out
changeup.
last night's game. Chopped weakly to the left.
We should be able to get him here.
Throw on to first, so a good
All right.
contact there as he gets the first out.
There's the
inning.
first out. Caleb Cowart
Here's Caleb
coming
Cowart.
up.
One run in and one gone so far this inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are
Okay,
empty,
so
1
strike
man.
one. That one's coming inside.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
In the changeup. Oh, yeah.
And a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Comes a curveball.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
No fastball up and in. It was too high, I guess.
2-2 now.
Try to hit the outside high corner with the cutter.
Windup. Here comes
Got
the
him looking.
pitch.
Go
Comes
sit
back
down.
cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys.
For some reason, our energy friggin' got a huge boost.
Standing in now.
I don't know how that happened.
Waldo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240.
And that cutter's going to get lined out there into
and 5 driven in. That gets down, and he's got himself a base
into right field.
That's a perfect example
So there's a
of taking
base
the
hit.
ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base.
Okay, so there's a
Ryan Lamar is in
fastball
the
that
2
misses
away
for
as he
ball
takes a
1.
ball
Bring in the
1-0.
changeup here.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold
Of course,
strike
he
to
takes
throw.
off when I throw the changeup.
Far too late as he steals second with ease.
At least we got strike 1 there, and there's going to be a liner.
Towards center field. Oh, and this deflects
Center fielder couldn't come up with it, so there's going to be a guy on second. That run's going to come around to score.
They grab a 2-0 lead now, and he'll get in there safely.
Starting to lose it here.
At the plate, Rick Sandoval. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200.
Okay, so we got strike 1 there.
Strike 1.
There we go.
Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough
The
pitches.
fastball
He's
up and in
second
here.
base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right
Right
here.
fielder's going to
Don't
get
have him
there.
on the strike.
Johnson is there.
Yeah, so we're going to get that inning, but we give up a run. We give up 2 runs, a home run, and then
No errors and a runner left
a
on.
couple other hits there.
We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bees lead it 2-0.
We go Dan Beverly. We got him to
Taking
fly
it,
out in the
try it
first.
again. Dan
Offense comes back to tie it.
for him here in this one. Look out as this bat shatters.
The
on
baseman's
impact.
going to get there, throw it.
At his ankle.
No,
It's late. He's safe.
I'm not a big fan of that third baseman over there.
Ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Tommy
All right, so we're going to
Big
miss
A
with that
is in now as he
fastball.
watches a pitch for ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes.
There we go to the first baseman. He's going to,
Throw not in
oh,
time, and
jeez,
able
he's
to
going to
let
throw
out.
that one away, pull the guy off second.
Indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need
All
to
right.
tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam.
There
right
we
now.
go.
He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get
There we go. That's how you turn 2.
Get the double play here.
On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
Right.
Trying to pick things up
Sherman
for
here,
left
he hit a
off.
home run.
Sherman, Rutledge.
He's going to line that one into right field for a base hit. Run's going to come in to score.
For a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
We are definitely not pitching any better than we did in our last start.
Things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Oh, let's try the curveball here.
Strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hit hard down
Go
the
foul,
left
go
field
foul.
line.
Thank you.
This is going to get foul.
The high fastball here.
Off a little bit early.
Got him.
Timing not-
And
We get out of the
out
inning.
it there
Give
as
up
this is
another run,
strike
though.
3, and that will retire
Hopefully the
side.
offense can
So
bring it
one
back.
run on 2 base hits.
Still-
Stepping in and ready
still
for
3-2.
another shot, Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
There we go, right to the second baseman on the first pitch for out number 1.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here
You
in
can
the
get a
fourth.
nice quick inning here.
Striding in once again, Robert Iswaldo,
Ah,
and he takes ball 1.
fastball goes low.
The windup
Change up
and the
here.
1-0 pitch.
Change
And
up
that
goes
one
low.
stayed too low apparently.
The 2-0 count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
The fastball in the outside
Looking
corner.
at a fastball for a strike on the corner. We're in the
We
fourth.
got the 2-1.
3-2 is our score.
Cutter hits the outside corner, or not the outside corner, the lower end edge of the strike zone for strike 2. With everything being low, we'll come up high.
I think
He's going to foul it off.
You want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do,
By this
you don't
curveball.
want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it for
Okay.
a strike.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Like that was in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
And we walk him.
And a fastball misses there.
It'd have
ball
been strike
4.
3 on the pitch before.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Oh,
Fouled over towards the dugout.
fastball's fouled off. I'm kind of getting frustrated with these close calls going the other way.
Low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had.
All
his
right, so
first
there.
time up.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Kind of came in. He gets a base hit, so we got runners on first and second with 1 out here.
Standing in, Rick Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Okay, so we got strike 1 there.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
And he ripped that fastball, but it went foul. Let's cut her in here.
0-2, here it comes.
Got him.
Looked like
Go
a
sit down.
fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
All right, so we got to get Dan here to get out of this inning.
Dan Beverly.
Without
2
giving
men
up a
on,
run.
2 away here in the fourth. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Get this
Back to the
change up
bullpen
in
now
here.
as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Of course, there's action out in the bullpen, so this is probably going to be it for us.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it
Could
off.
get him chase the cutter outside.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
The fastball up and in.
Watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like
All right, so the first baseman's going to grab that. That's going to end the inning.
And that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
See if they let us come out for the 5th here.
4 we go. The Bees are out in front.
Yeah, they're going to let us come out. The game's all tied up.
Once again, Tommy Big A, third
Let's
trip
see
to
if
the
we
plate
can't get
for
out
him
of this
here.
inning unscathed.
2 at this point.
Maybe end up picking up our first win.
Fastball on the
That'd be
inside
nice.
corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I don't know where that changeup missed, but
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
of course he's going to
Line toward
bloop
the
that
alley
one out
left
there.
center.
Oh,
He
that
drives. Did he
left
catch
fielder
that?
comes diving in.
What a play there for the first out.
That's huge. All right,
Here's
so Albert
Albert now.
Pujols, he grinded into a double play last time.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now,
All right,
1-1.
that
Again,
changeup
he
misses
comes
again.
right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Might have to work
And
on
this
some
is 1-1.
control here. Get these pitches more where I want them to be.
This is a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Seems like they're just off on some. Sometimes they get away from me. Sometimes that's my fault though.
Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He fouls off that
Swing and a
curveball.
chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling.
Getting
them.
tired.
Here he comes again, 1-2. In the air to straight
All right,
away
right fielder's
Johnson
underneath that
is
one.
there.
Oh,
2 down.
2 away here. German, he's kind of been a pain in my butt.
Rutledge. He's
2
off
for
to a
2. He's got a
fast
home
start.
run and a
This one is
single.
0 for 2, including a home run. first pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just
All
saw
right.
swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive.
Yeah, he's going to
They
hit
have
the
to
ball
think
up
a little
there.
bit. Might
Right
not be
fielder going to get
straight.
underneath
That
it.
might be
Yep,
good for him.
that's going to end the inning.
Johnson is under it, and he
So we
makes
get out of
the
the fifth
catch for out
unscathed.
number 3. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. And
Let's
we
see
are
what happens
tied
now.
3 apiece.
Yep, that's going to be it for us. We're only going to go 5.
Start the 6th inning on the mound.
So unless they scored some runs, it's probably going to be a no decision for us. A little disappointing we gave up 3 runs, but, that is what it is. And Bees end up winning that one.
As he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
All right,
7-5 tonight's
7-5
final.
was the
Daniel
final
Wright
score.
Notches his 3rd win of the year. Pablo Marte wraps it up for the save. His 10th.
Pablo gets his
So
10th
that's a
save.
wrap
They didn't
here
even say who
tonight.
the
For
losing
my
pitcher
partners
is.
in
We'll
booth,
bring you
Harold
back.
Reynolds and Dan Plesac and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vass.
Coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Oh, recent strikeouts. I don't feel like we've really been striking out that many, but all right. Enjoying the way you've been mowing them down. We'll go just like you taught me, Coach.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Good on you. Keep racking them up. Okay. All right, so here we are, 165 points. I went back and looked, and we started back-to-back games. I'm not sure. They must have adjusted the rotation. That's the only thing I can say that explains that. Anyway, nothing needs done. I would like, what does our control look like here? Not sure. It seems like that changeup's the one that always gets away from us. We'll add 2 to that. That gives us 14. Yeah, I think we'll let these 14 ride here. Yeah, we'll let 14 points ride for the next start. So, thanks for coming, hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for a start today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Doodles.